Hey everyone, today I'm explaining stimulus equivalence, one of the most powerful concepts in applied behavior analysis. And honestly, it's kind of a mind-blowing when you first get it. So here's the big idea. Stimulus equivalent is when you teach someone a view relationship between things and suddenly they can do at relationship you never told them. It's like teaching creates a ripple effect of understanding. Let me give you the official definition from Cooper and Sidman. Stimulus equivalence is the emergence of accurate responding to an untrained stimulus relations following reinforcement of response to some stimulus relations. To prove equivalence, you need three properties: reflexivity, symmetry, and transitivity. Okay, that sounds a little bit complicated. So let me break it down with a real example. Imagine you are teaching a child the word apple. You teach them that when you say apple, they should point to a picture of an apple. That's relationship A to B, word to picture. Then you teach them that when you show the picture of the apple, they should pick up a real apple from a basket. That relationship B to C, picture to object. Now, here is where it gets cool. Without any additional teaching, you test the child. You saw apple and they correctly pick up the real apple. That's A to C, which you never taught. And when you showed them the real apple, they pointed the picture. That's C to B, going backward from what you taught. And if you ask, is this an apple? While showing the picture, they can confirm it matches itself. These are untrained relations that emerge just from teaching a few basic relationships. That's stimulus equivalence. Teaching some relationship creates a network where all the stimuli become interchangeable or equivalent. The word apple, the picture of an apple, and the real apple all mean the same thing to the child now. They form an equivalence class. That's why it's important, because it means you don't have to teach every possible relationship. If you had to teach word to picture, picture to object, word to object, object to picture, picture to word, and picture to word separately, that will be 6 separate teaching procedures. Nightmare. But with equivalence, you teach maybe 3 or 4, and the rest emerge for free. Let me give you another powerful example from reading instructions. You teach a child to match a written word cat to a picture of a cat. You also teach them to say cat when shown the picture. Through equivalence, without direct teaching, they can now read cat out loud and understand that it means they all say cat. When shown the text and can point to the picture when shown the text, you taught two relationships and you got 4 or more for free. Powerful. This has huge implications for behavior analysts. How do BCBAs actually use stimulus equivalence? They design match to sample trainings where learners match samples to comparisons, maybe matching spoken words to pictures, then pictures to objects. They test for emergence of untrained relations using symmetry tests, transitivity tests, and equivalent tests. When equivalence is demonstrated, they know true understanding has occurred, not just rote memorization. This is especially powerful for teaching reading. Instead of teaching every word through sight word drill. BCBAs teach phonics relationship. These letters to sounds, for instance, sounds to blending, blending to words. Through equivalent, written words become equivalent to spoken words. become equivalent to meanings, efficient generative learning. And that's powerful. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.